In the last video, we looked at finding the radius and the angle when we were given arc length information. And in this one, we're going to look at finding the angle when we're given the area of a sector. And in the final video, we're going to look at finding the radius when you're given the area of a sector. So here's our example. We are given a radius of 1.2 meters and an area of 3 meters squared. So it's always important you just check which formula you're using. So here we're using A equals angle over 360 times pi r squared. And that's the one that we're putting our information into. So we're putting 3 in as our area. We don't know the angle, but we do know we're doing pi times 1.2 squared. Like in the previous video, we're going to work that bit out as a number, and then from that number we're going to be able to solve the equation. So here I'm going to do this bit all as one thing. That's a number. It is, I'll show you the calculator as I do it. That is doing pi times 1.2 squared. So that's pi times 1.2 squared, and then we're dividing by the 360 because it's on the bottom line of a fraction. So we're dividing by the 360. So that's what I'm putting in my calculator here. That gives us 3 is the angle times 0.0125663,706. And to work out what our angle is, we are dividing both sides. So the angle times this thing gives us 3. So if we do 3 divided by that, we're dividing both sides of our equation by that big decimal number we just worked out. That is going to give us our angle. Popping that in the calculator, we get 238.73241 and some extra digits. That is 239 degrees to the nearest degree. So, like in previous videos, the important thing here is that you keep this to a really high level of accuracy, otherwise your final answer will get thrown off. So, have a go. There's your turn. And work your way through that. So pause the video, work your way through it, and then I will give you the answer in just a minute. Okay, so hopefully you paused the video, you've had a go. Realized I give you a piece of information. Let's try that again. Now you can pause the video and have a go, because I've actually given you the area, which I'd forgotten to write in. So pause it now, have a go, and then I will give you the answer. Okay, so now you've actually had the chance to have a go. So area equals angle over 360 times pi r squared. Always start with your formula. Now we can put in what we've got. We've got 95 as our area. We don't know the angle. And the radius here is 8 that we're squaring. Let's work that bit out as a number using our calculator. So putting that into the calculator, we should get that 95 is equal to the angle times, and from our calculator, 0.558 505 3606. Dividing both sides by that number there gives us that the angle equals 170.096845, etc. Rounding that to the nearest degree, 170 degrees. So that, sorry, it's not even on the screen. So that should be the solution that you got. Well done if you work through that one. The second video is going to look at the other condition, which is where we know the angle, but we need to find the radius, the other way around, the other missing piece of information.